Welcome to yet another episode of Minute Qlik, and today we have another customization tip to share with you. Here on the screen we have a table that comes directly from an HR database with various information for each employee. For example, the date he was hired, when he was discharged, if he was discharged, in short, a lot of information. In many cases for the end user this is not so interesting. He wants to have a dynamic table where he can select which fields he wants to see in order to focus his analysis a little more. And this is attainable through certain manipulations that I will demonstrate to you now. Here in the script editor, using the load inline commands, we will create two tables, one for dimensions and another for measures. In every table, we will have a column containing the name of each dimension and each measure, as well as another column containing a code for each dimension and each measure that will be accessible for the end user to choose from. After that, we will create a function which is there in the comments that creates variables for the display condition. In other words, this function creates the variable that will check if the field we desire is selected. After that, we will invoke this function and apply it to every table that we have created up there. In other words, we will create a variable for each dimension and for each measure that we want to be available to the end user. Coming here to the front end, if we want, for example, to see how many absences we have per position. Look how cool! It's a dynamic table, right? Very good! And how is that possible? If we come here in the properties of the position field, we see that there is a field called show column C. In show column C, we'll insert the variable created in the function there in the script editor to complete the task as required in this column. That is, it will check, in this case, for the field position if the field position is selected in this list that is here on the left side. Well, that was another tip from Minute Qlik, and we will be back soon with more tips for you. Bye bye!